every day, a vast majority of police officers in Australia lace up their boots, they put on the uniform, and they do an incredibly difficult job, and they do it with integrity. They protect our communities, they go out and they face danger, and they uphold the law. And we do need them. And we respect the hard work that the good cops do. But here's the dark side to Australian policing that we can no longer afford to ignore. Across the country, we're seeing a deeply troubling rise in the cases of police arrogance, with heavy-handedness and with outright assault by police. Rogue officers, bullies with badges, are overstepping their boundaries, using excessive force on everyday citizens and treating their immense legal powers as a license to just intimidate. And when a victim stands up and says, "That wasn't right," do you know what happens? The system then sort of looks them in the eye and tells them that the police will investigate, but they'll investigate themselves. Think about that. If you're assaulted by a civilian out in the street, the police come and investigate. If you are assaulted by a police officer, the complaint is almost always sent right back to the very same police station or command where that officer works. Right back to their buddies, their colleagues, people like that. Data from independent watchdogs across Australia reveals a devastating truth here. The overwhelming majority of public complaints are handed back to internal police commands. In places like New South Wales and Victoria, only a tiny fraction of excessive force complaints are ever directly investigated by an independent body. The rest, who knows, handed back to internal investigators, resulting in abysmally low substantiation rates. It's a completely broken safety net. For the victims of police brutality, having the police investigate themselves isn't just ineffective, it's an absolute insult to those people who are the victims. Now let's look to the myth of body cams. When body-worn cameras were rolled out across Australia, we were promised a new era of transparency. We were told the cameras would protect both the public and the officers by capturing an objective record of the truth. But a camera is only objective if it's actually turned on. Now, recent independent oversight reports have exposed a glaring loophole in the system, that time and time again, when a situation turns ugly and an officer crosses the line, we're finding that the body cam was mysteriously either not activated or turned off mid-incident, or that the device was conveniently broken. And in some shocking cases, uncovered by the watchdogs, rogue officers have even deliberately destroyed or hidden footage to bury evidence of their excessive force. And that says a lot. Now, the reality of this is when internal investigations rely solely on the police version of events and they selectively manage the police footage, accountability vanishes. And that is why the power has shifted. It has shifted to the palm of your hand, to the palm of my hand. Because if these days you see an interaction where police are being heavy-handed, aggressive, or clearly overstepping their powers, you need to pull out your phone and start recording. Stop what you're doing and record for that citizen's safety and for accountability. Don't go and interfere with the work of the police. Keep a safe distance, but keep that camera rolling. That is your right. Now, in a modern Australia, citizen footage is often the only thing standing between total immunity for a rogue cop and actual justice for a victim. If it's unedited, unfiltered smartphone video from a bystander that forces independent watchdogs to step in, it is your footage that stops the narrative from being twisted to correspond entirely with a doctored police version of events. Recording the police when they exercise public powers is entirely legal in public spaces across Australia. It isn't just your right, it's a vital civic duty to protect your community, your fellow citizens. And believe me when I say we need to expose the bullies who are tarnishing the reputation of the many, sometimes few, good, honest police officers out there. And I'm asking for your help to do it. If you have captured footage of Australian police overstepping their powers, abusing their authority, or using excessive force when it comes to any situation, even a road traffic stop, a random breathalyzer, start recording, or get your passenger to start recording, because anything can be used by the police in the future. Don't let that video sit in your camera roll either. Contact me directly. Send your videos along with the specific details of the incident, the date, the location, the police commands involved, and exactly what happened leading up to that recording. I want to use this platform to bring transparency where the internal system fails. We will look at the evidence. We will tell the stories that the internal management wants to sweep under the rug, and together we will make sure these actions are brought into the light of the public accountability. I am hoping that another channel, Aussie Police Watch, will come alongside me and help me with this as well, because he's an ex-officer. He does a good job in what he does. And just remember, the good cops, they have nothing to fear from a camera. But to the rogue officers out there who think nobody is watching, remember, the public is recording, and we're going to hold you responsible for your actions. Just remember that.